It's T Crow's quad thighs as the crow flies. Hey, no lies are told, just game is sold, but it's all free. All you got to do is listen to me, Big T, and we gon' fly high in the sky on another level. We talk topics like politics with no tricks, spitting game to the lane with no shame, and other things like the good game of football, basketball, other sports. But wait, there's more. Nikki Jean just walked through the door. Now we gonna talk about social topics and media with relationships. Let's not forget Anthony Scott Dover with offensively offensive, where he is unapologetically offensive. Just listen and you'll get it. With T Crow as the crow flies. Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the most incredible podcast, Mr. T. Crow. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention he's very...
Welcome back, people. It's been a long couple weeks, but we're back at it, and we're better than ever. And she was right. I am quite handsome. And to my left here, I have the one and only Mr. TJMD.
Nobody ever said you didn't have a good sense of humor. That's for sure. What's up to all our followers, listeners, and viewers? We're back and ready to put on a show.
Oh, yeah. It's been a couple weeks since we've been on, and now we're back and better than ever. And Jamski, any celebrity deaths you'd like to start off with?
Oh, yeah. Damn, I forgot the guy's name.
That you wrote it down.
I forgot to bring a tablet, too.
Ain't that something, people? Well, well, I don't remember any of them coming on, but I tell you what I do have. I have a bevy of topics to talk about. And you know, did you bring yours?
No.
He forgot. He forgot his homework, people. But don't worry about that. I did mine as usual. Since the last time we talked, you know, I launched a cooking channel, right? I launched a cooking channel, right? And I cook some of my various dishes on there, and it's been growing pretty well. Getting followers, picking up steam.
A cooking channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned this to me earlier.
Yeah.
I was surprised about it because I didn't know you was a good enough cook, or
are you kidding me?
That you enjoyed cooking enough to do.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I enjoy cooking that much, and yeah. So if you guys get a chance, go check out that. It's called Cooking with the Crows. Actually, on this channel here, I got some of the videos posted up on this channel here, so you can check out some of my recipes. But speaking of cooking, you know, since last time we talked, Cracker Barrel decided to go back to his old logo.
Yes, hold on. I found a celebrity. His name is Graham Greene, actor, dead at 73. You know who it was?
Yeah, he's a soap opera. Am I right?
No.
Okay, I was wrong.
Best known for starring in the acclaimed film Dances with Wolves.
Okay.
He played the part of a Native American.
Okay.
He also was in Twilight as the Wolves' grandfather. He was in a wheelchair in that show, in that movie.
I've never seen it.
You never seen Twilight?
No.
Well, that's one of the more popular vampire movies.
I don't get into shit like that.
Okay. But anyway, here's a picture of the guy. He played the Indian roles, a lot of them.
Yeah, okay, so he was Native American.
Yeah. No, I don't know if he was or not, but he played them. After a long battle with illness, Graham Greene, the Canadian actor,
okay,
known for his roles in Kicking Bird. I ain't never heard of that.
That's probably Dancing with Wolves.
Okay. Oh, that was his name?
Yeah.
Kicking Bird. Yeah.
I remember that. I remember that one. That's with Kevin Costner.
I think he also, I might be wrong, but I think he also was the. No, I'm wrong. I thought maybe he was the Indian in that commercial about littering.
No. That's he's passed that. Yeah. He's been passed.
All right. Well, anyway,
That's interesting.
Condolences to Graham Green's family and friends. And move on with the cooking.
Well, I was talking about my cooking channel. You guys get out there and check it out. Cooking with the Crows. Various home remedies. Home recipes that I throw out there. And speaking of cooking, the Cracker Barrel changed just the logo back.
Yeah. I don't know why they done it. Probably just didn't want to, all the flack that you get from doing something as simple.
Well, no one made them do it. That's the thing. That's what people were tripping off of. No one made them do it.
Made them still back?
Yeah, no one made them do it.
Right. But
no one made Cracker Barrel change their logo from the old logo with, I think it was the guy's great-grandfather or guy's great-uncle or something like that.
The guy who
founded it, yeah.
Who founded the store, it was his uncle.
Yeah, he was just sitting on an old wooden stump or stool or something like that with his arm on a barrel.
Rocking chair
with his arm on a barrel.
Yeah.
Okay.
The president did tweet something about it, told him to go back and.
They weren't going to go back because he said something.
Okay.
He was just not. He's just being Trump as usual, because he told the Redskins to go back to,
their old nickname and logo.
Yeah.
But that's a little different because that's much harder to do.
Right, but he's 79. Yeah, and he's stuck in his way, so he's not going to change. But when these Cracker Barrel, they just want to be more woke and be more up with the times. And
what's woke about?
I don't know.
That's a logo was just plain.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. That's what she said.
You're taking the dude off of it.
Yeah. That's what I don't get it either.
That's nothing.
I don't get it either. But she says they said she just wanted to change it. The board they decided to change. Well, that change cost them in that less than a month's time. That cost them $250 million.
Why?
People didn't go.
How so? They're having less attendance.
Yes.
In the restaurants.
They went down to, and I guess in commercials and things like that, it cost them $250 million. And she's like, so they end up going back to the old logo.
Okay. Well, they're chickens.
Well, I don't think they're chickens. I think they're smart.
They should put a chicken on the logo.
I think they're smart.
A new chicken.
Okay, did you find that logo offensive?
No, but if I was the head of the company and I wanted to change the logo, I would give a statement and say, "Listen, we're changing the logo.
Right.
I think that this is just a more up-to-date logo. We want to appeal to everyone because they don't want people thinking this is just a restaurant for crackers."
Holy fuck.
Because we got an old dude.
That's not why it's called crack.
In a rocking chair, or this is just a restaurant for old people or something because we got an old dude in a rocking chair.
I get that. But
so, they're just trying to widen the appeal and say everybody's welcome at Cracker Barrel.
Oh, I always gotta play devil's advocate, right?
Yes.
Why the hell would you have to widen the appeal when it's a nationally chain restaurant? It's making billions of dollars. What do you want more?
Because psychologically, people see that logo and probably think, well, that's not a place for me to go. Some people would think that.
Mm-hmm. Well, guess what?
And she wants to eliminate that.
Okay, and guess what happened?
What?
When she took that logo down, and not only did those people not go, the other people didn't go, and it cost them $250 million.
Listen, if I was her, I would have stuck with the change.
And you'd have been fired.
No, I wouldn't have.
Yeah, you would have.
No,
the board of electors would have got your ass out of there quicker than you could say shit.
I would have.
You understand how that works, right?
She told him ahead of time, and they approved.
Yes, and then they lost $250 million.
Yeah.
What do you think's going to happen if you're the CEO, right?
Yeah.
And I'm on the board of electors, or whatever you want to call it, the board.
Yeah.
Hey man, Jamesky, we got to go back.
I would have said, listen, I'm going to put out a statement and let people know that this logo is not political. It's just a change. It doesn't mean a whole lot to most of you who enjoy the restaurant. Keep right on coming. I think they could have weathered it and everybody would have.
You know what? I think they could have too, but they wouldn't have.
Bud Light has all their customers back.
Not all of them.
But they're gonna have more after
that. Well, actually, they're gonna go back to normal.
Nike has all their customers.
Yes, but you know what?
Everybody said,
okay, well, check this out.
I can't believe you're supporting Colin Kaepernick.
Well, check this out.
you.
Yeah, those people, they ain't never got. Those are the same people that was upset about Cracker Barrel in. And Cracker Barrel's not as big as Nike or the other companies you named. But here's the thing: if after a month you lose 250 million for a company of that size, that's a lot of money. And you got to remember, Bud Light lost billions worldwide that they'll never recoup.
Yeah, but those are just projections. Those
were actual numbers. Google it. I did. Yeah. Remember we talked about it.
Yeah, I know, but
those weren't projections. Those are actual numbers.
I don't think that's true because you're saying we would have sold this much, but
they're going by what they normally sell.
Yeah.
I mean, what else can you go by?
Projections.
That's not a projection. It's a fact.
No.
When
money is in your pocket, if you lose it, then you've lost money.
If
you say I'm anticipating making it, but we didn't make that much. We
took loss.
We only made
billions of.
We only made $2 billion instead of $6 billion, so we lost $4 billion. That's bullshit.
No, it's not. They lost that much money. Why do you think you never saw? I've never seen one of those cans. The only time I saw one of those cans was on TV during that commercial, and then I saw them when I Googled it and talked about the store.
One of them trans cans?
Yes. I never seen one in the store.
No.
It is because they pulled that shit off because they realized they was costing them money. And that's what Cracker Barrel just did.
Yeah.
They realized after $250 million, I'm not going to be Budweiser and stand against it. But you know, Budweiser fired that their whole group that was in charge of that, their whole marketing firm that was in charge of that. Yeah. It's not a firm that was within their company.
But they never should have done that in the first place. I mean, just given. First of all, this guy is not popular or famous enough for you to make a deal with. You know what I'm saying? He was an internet influencer. I don't even know if he had more than 1 million followers.
Which guy?
The transgender guy
who
they put on the can. And I don't even know why people were mad about that. Why?
Because I'm not drinking it.
So it's just a...
Yeah, but you know what? Here's the thing. When you're set in your ways, they're forcing this idea down your throat. It's okay. Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
They're not.
Yes, they are.
Because they only had a few select cans with this image on them of this.
Okay, and
guy. There was more cans with nothing on them, but just blue cans.
Okay, let me ask you this: you don't know which can you're getting when you go to the store.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
See the freaking cans, man.
Well, guess what? Okay, and that's all they got. And I'm a Budweiser fan, right? I like it was the Bud Light.
Bud Light.
Okay, I'm a Bud Light fan, and that's all I want to drink. Yeah. And I pull up in that store, and I see some kind of transgender athlete on there or person on there, and I'm totally against it. I'm totally against this whole LGBTQ movement. I'm not. I'm just saying, people, if you're totally against that, and the Democrats were forcing it down people's throat that it's okay.
Why is it the Democrats?
Because that's who. Think about it. Who says it's okay for the gay marriage? Who says it's okay for this, that, and the third? And if you go with the Bible's against that. People who quote the Bible, people who love the Bible.
Somebody.
Hey, Dorsey, you gotta call the hotline. You can't call this right in the middle of this.
You call your Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is you cannot make people accept that. That's like making people accept, well, damn, I got a can and I gotta look at this. I gotta support this when I buy this. No, I'm not supporting that.
Yes, but they're not forcing it down your throat.
They kind of are.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to drink the beer with the can of the.
If that's all they had in the store, what are you gonna do? Drive around and look for another one?
No, they don't have. That wasn't the only thing they had.
I'm just asking. I'm hypothetical. That's a hypothetical.
Okay.
Because nobody's gonna buy that can. So eventually, that's gonna be the only cans in that store.
They didn't put it on enough cases for that to be the case. They gave you a choice. In fact, you would have had to look for it to buy it.
Well, guess what?
What?
People have spoken. That's what I was so happy about that moment.
Mm-hmm.
People across the world have spoken. We don't want you. We don't want any of that.
Right. All I'm saying is that if I was the CEO, maybe I would get fired. But if I was the CEO, I'd be the CEO of a company that I have some power enough to not be fired. I would have checked with the board at the time.
They didn't get fired.
And said, listen, then we're going to get some pushback. We're going to get, some flack for this. change of logo, even though there's nothing on the damn logo.
You talking about the Cracker Barrel?
The Cracker Barrel logo. They changed it to nothing except the words Cracker Barrel, the same, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I would have said, I want you guys to bear with me, okay? When people start to push back, let's just ignore it, and then it'll die down, okay?
Well, yes, and Budweiser tried that, and they lost billions. They tried it. And it's not just a projection. They actually lost billions.
Okay.
Because that's when I was selling beer. Nobody, man, you should go to the stores. Miller Lite sales, that's when Modelo became the number one beer in the world.
Yes.
They actually lost a lot of money with that.
Yes.
People weren't feeling that, man. You cannot push this gay thing, transgender thing down people's throats. Either people accept it or they don't. And you know, I'm not going to go on a diatribe about that because, listen, that's a personal preference. Like, you know, I don't really care.
Right.
But don't force it down my throat. Like, if I don't like chitlins, I don't give a damn if you eat chitlins. But when I come over, don't force them in my plate and make me want to eat them and smell them. And that's what they were doing. And they were making you smell the chitlins.
Yes. But if you don't like chitlins and you go to someone's house who is cooking chitlins, but they have other things too, or you're going to say,
no. I get what you're saying. But what I'm saying is this. Bud Light took a stance to where they didn't give a damn about their fans. I mean, their consumers. They didn't give a damn. They said, you know what? This is what we're going to do. And people that drink Busch, this is where they lost a lot of money. People that drink a lot of Busch and Busch Light, they got a lot of those guys back, but a lot of them didn't come back. And that move, I can't remember what the projection was that they're going to feel the sting of that. It's going to be for years. Like I said, we talked about it before.
Yeah, the lady who made that decision, I bet she was a lesbian. You know why I'm saying that?
Why?
It's because
we got a call coming in, folks. Hang on a second. Oh well, hang on. Hey, call back. Yeah. Call back in 2 minutes.
Yeah, two and two.
Yeah, 2 and 2. Call back in 2 minutes. I don't take a break.
This is what I think, because not that I have anything against lesbians, because you know I love lesbians.
Right? Who doesn't?
If they have a gay scene on a movie or show, I always put my hand up like, I don't want to see that. Why couldn't that be lesbians instead of dudes?
Yeah, but that's a double standard.
Yeah. But I'm a straight guy.
I'm a straight guy too, and I don't want to see two guys tonguing each other. Barry, one of them about to be a plower, and the other one's about to get bulldozed.
Yeah.
Do you want to see that?
No.
And now TV is getting more and more flagrant with that.
Yes.
And I don't understand it.
And you know what I'm saying?
Hey, hang on a second, Dorsey. I'm gonna answer in a minute. Hang on a second.
Yeah. Is there a way you can put him on hold?
Yeah, hang on. Yeah.
Voice call from D&M Electrical.
D&M Electrical.
Yeah. That's the phone. Hello? You're at the Pro Flights. Good afternoon.
You put my hat up real good. I don't want no sweat all in my hat.
Hey man, this is a different one. You see, I got the feathers in this one. You see that?
It's a sweet hat though.
This is a different one.
He got the feather in that one.
Yeah.
The feather in his brim.
The reason why I called in because you got to look at it like everything's happening. All this stuff that's being dredged up from the, like in the muck where people didn't even, we kind of didn't think about it no more. Now it's being dredged up. I'm gonna go a little left. I don't want nobody to be upset. But before the Most High deals with any individual or nation, he shows them what they've done wrong. I believe he's showing these people how they've done us wrong, but they bringing up stuff that even history that I never even heard before that's coming up, that what happened to us and this and that. And I think he's asking these people to repent, but we don't see them even changing they're getting worse. They're getting worse. After he show you what he done or what you've done, then comes judgment. He's not playing.
Okay.
Y'all can deny it and say George is crazy or whatever, but he not only deals with individuals, he also deals with nations.
I believe that. But what we're talking about is the Budweiser stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Dorsey, what do you
that,
think?
that was an attack on a certain group of people, but
what do you think about the Cracker Barrel changing their logo and then
changing it back,
chickening it out and changing it back?
I would not care what they had on their front sign. That bacon gravy is slapping.
So you go there no matter what.
I would go there until they change
that bacon gravy off of used plates, man. I would go in the dish room and get that gravy off of used
So
plates.
we have an endorsement for Cracker Barrel right here.
What sign they got.
Yeah, Cracker Barrel is good food.
Well, Dorsey, that's good because what we were saying is that logo didn't really make a difference. No one cared about the change.
No, a lot of people did care. That's why they changed it back.
My grandma loved Cracker Barrel.
We don't care about it.
Nobody sensible cared about the change.
But the people in Tennessee where it was from and a couple of sponsors, hell, they even took their commercials down in Tennessee.
Snowflakes.
Well, yeah.
They're wigging out about nothing.
Yes. But it cost them $250 million. They said we're going to go back.
It's people out there nitpicking everything.
Yep, they're either
anything they can to get.
Yep. So what I tell people is this:
Trump. And if they really care about the women, they would have been talking about this shit when it happened. Now they're gonna use it as an attack against Trump.
Well,
they knew he kicked it with Epstein.
Yeah.
They don't care.
They never cared till now.
Right. Yeah.
They don't care.
They only care now because the public is just getting a pushback from the public, and the pushback's only going to go so far, and then this will be swept under the rug.
The is changing. They start to see how bad Trump really is for America.
Yeah, he just.
I'm an electrician. I promise you. In the last year, 2 years, business was great. Now people ain't got no money to buy all the food and stuff they need. They having to buy, Myers brand and Walmart brand. These is rich people got money just to get by.
I got another call. Hey, Dorsey, we got another call coming in. We're gonna take this call and you call right back. We got another call coming in, folks. It's a busy day. Thanks for calling in. Hello. Thank you for calling As the Crow. Damn, I hit the wrong button. My bad. Call back.
What was it?
I don't know. I call back. I hit the wrong button. Damn. I learned how to work this damn thing. That's my bad. Whoever called, call back. I hit the wrong button.
Speaking of,
but
Dorsey just mentioned.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Dorsey just mentioned that Trump hanging out with Epstein, and he said people should have known. They had 100 pictures of them online kicking it together. Today I seen on the news, did you see this, that there was a bunch of...
We got a call coming in.
Is it the same person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo, welcome. Oh, it's a reoccurring guest, people. It's Nikki Jean. My bad. It's a reoccurring guest.
What'd you say about me? Hold on. Let me look.
The Nick's is on the line.
I think the Cracker Barrel thing is, I think it was more kind of like the southern states, maybe, or like.
Yeah, it was down in that.
I think it was more like the, kind of racist folks. Like
I don't know if they're racist or not, because there was nothing racial about the logo.
I think it was, T-Crow.
It could. But hold on, coming from someone who thinks racism is going to end. Wow, that's big.
I think the crackers got mad because there wasn't no cracker with a barrel.
And guess what I said to you? That's when I brought the topic. Racism is never going to end.
But that's wrong.
No, it's not wrong. You disagreed with me.
No, I didn't.
He agrees with without even knowing. But anyway, it was those southern states that pitched the bitch. Because what they're someone who's truthful and who has good moral values, and that can help you when you need help and be there and have your back.
A partner.
That's what it is. Mm-hmm. That's what it is. And so then listen, motherfuckers don't care that she's a fine motherfucker. That only helps. Yeah, that helps. It's good for aesthetic purposes. But if